Wrapping up with controller legends, all controller legends have 2 passive abilities. The first is access to ring consoles, which reveals the next circle's location. We talked about this in the last episode. And they also have zone overcharge, which is a free 25 shields as long as you are in the current safe area, and you also regenerate your shields while you're in the current safe area. The first controller legend that we'll talk about is Caustic. Caustic's passive is called Field Research. He is able to gain upgrade points by causing damage with his gas, opening unique death boxes, and scanning ring consoles. Once he eventually does that enough, he will be able to eventually unlock all 4 upgrades for his armor, which he is the only legend right now that can do that. His tactical ability are the gas canisters. They don't throw very far, but they're pretty accurate, and you can throw them down, and anyone who goes near it will trigger the gas. The gas kind of looks like this. Anyone who is caught within this green gas will take damage, have their vision obscured, and they get slowed down as well. They will also lose any momentum that they have as well. So if an Ash tries to dash through this, they can't dash through it. It's very annoying. His ultimate is basically a big one of these canisters. So he can throw it pretty far. It's pretty accurate. And when you throw it down, you'll get a big gas explosion, and anyone caught within this gas is having a really, really bad time. So as a controller legend, Caustic specializes in locking down locations using this gas. It's important to note that he also does not have his vision obscured through the gas. He has these goggles on which allow him to see. So it's a really nice way to kind of disorient enemies, and also telling them, don't come in here, because if you trigger this, you're going to have a bad time. It's a really interesting way to play the game. If you'd like to play in that sort of a style, then I would recommend checking out Caustic. Moving on, we'll now talk about Wattson. Wattson's passive is all about ultimate accelerants. She is able to use them faster, she can carry more, and whenever she uses it, she will automatically get 100% charge on her ultimate. Her ultimate is this pylon, which, if you've played Call of Duty, kind of acts like a trophy system. It will shoot down any sort of thing that is thrown in here. Any ordnance that is thrown in here, the pylon will shoot down. So this is stuff like Bangalore's ultimate, Gibraltar's ultimate, grenades, for example. It will shoot them all down. In addition, opponents or allies that are within the sphere of influence of the pylon will automatically get a shield regen. The amount of energy that will regen your shield is through these bars here on the ground. So once these go away, the pylon will stop working. It's out of energy. Her tactical ability are her fences. When you press them, you will see these nodes pop up, and you can deploy those nodes wherever you like this. And when you do that, the 2 nodes will connect, and they will create an electric fence. Enemies who move through the electric fence will take damage and also get slowed down as well. If you put the electric fence by a door, the door will become electrified, meaning anyone who even tries to open it will get shocked and they will not be able to open it. And you can kind of connect these pretty far away in any way that you really want to. So you can see how far away I can do this. So I can do something like this and create this whole area that is, players don't generally want to go through, because if they hit this fence, they will take damage and get slowed down. It's important to note the fence will turn off if you or an ally walks through the fence. So Wattson is really great at locking down locations and making it unattractive to go to certain places. If that sounds like it's a way that you want to play the game, I would recommend checking out Wattson. Moving on to Rampart. Her passive, Massive Loader, increases magazine capacity and faster reloads when using LMGs, and her minigun as well, which we'll talk about here in a second. So just in the same way that Mad Maggie has benefits when it comes to shotguns, so Rampart has benefits when it comes to using LMGs. Her tactical ability are these walls. You can place them down however you want to. You get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, which will allow you to create cover wherever you are. You can move them around. You can take them down, and then you can pick them up and move them someplace else. So it's like, okay, I don't want that there anymore. I want it over here to block the door or whatever. You can absolutely do that. In addition, if you've played Overwatch, these windows kind of function like Baptiste's window, where when you shoot through it, your bullets get extra damage. So this is a great way to provide cover anywhere you are and to block doorways, etc. Her ultimate is called Sheila, which is this big minigun. After a short, this is kind of like the HW guy from TFC. If you ever played TFC, this is the HW guy gun. After a short spin up, she does a ton of damage. You can spin it up by aiming down sight like this. You can zoom in, making it very accurate. You can place it down as well, and you can use it from a stationary location, making it very accurate as well. You can see how tight that reticle is. It's a really great gun, does a ton of damage. So if this sounds like a fun way to play to you, maybe, you know, you put your gun there and you give yourself a little, you know, this little area, like, hey, this is my area, you can't go here. If you try to come here, I'm gonna blow you away. This is a fun way to play the game. So if this sounds like a good thing to you, I would go ahead and play Rampart. Moving on to wrapping up this series with Catalyst. Catalyst is the only legend that can interact with doors in very special ways. The first way is she can reinforce doors, which if you see here, when you kick a door, it takes 2 kicks to kick down. So that's 1 and 2. But when you reinforce a door like I just did, it gets double the health, meaning it's much harder to kick down. She is also the only legend that can rebuild a door that is gone. Her tactical ability is these spike traps. They will deploy perpendicularly from you or horizontally from you. She'll throw it down. She throws it down, and these spikes appear with her ferro fluid or tar or ink, whatever you want to call it. Anyone who walks over the spikes will take damage and get slowed down. The spikes can be shot down by shooting this little orb here that's in the middle of it. And her ultimate ability is really cool. It creates a wall. So this big wall. So let's say, give you an example of how to use this. So let's say I'm here and the next circle is over there, and there's a team that's over there that's shooting at me and they're not allowing me to rotate. I can create this wall here like this, which will give me all cover. It will, you know, players can't see through it. If they try to run through the wall, they get slowed down, they get blinded and disoriented. It's really bad. You generally don't want to go through this wall. But now that the wall is there, providing me cover, I am now free to rotate however I want to. It's just one of many uses of the wall. So she specializes in area denial with her spikes, door manipulation, and that big ass wall. So if that sounds like a fun way to play, I would recommend playing Catalyst. That is going to do it for Controller Legends and also for this series. I hope you found this series helpful and useful. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Hopefully after watching this, you have a better idea of how each legend plays a little bit. Obviously, this wasn't a very in-depth look at the legends, but now you at least know what's in their kits, how they play, and which legends you may want to consider unlocking and maining as well. So I hope you got that information out of this video. In the next episode, we're going to start talking about things that are specific to the map-specific items that you will interact with. And yeah, that'll do it. We'll see you in the next one.